Off. What's up, Bluebirds? As I was dropping the girls off, God said, tell these people that they have to treat their spiritual gifting, their spirituality, everything that they've learned in this season about being spiritual, everything that they've learned in this season about their personal power, their personal strength, their growth, everything that they're learning. Tell these people that they have to treat that like a concealed weapon. I said, God, what you mean? It's a concealed weapon. See, some of you in the midst of the battle, your spiritual giftings have been revealed. Your spiritual giftings have been revealed. And as your spiritual giftings have been revealed, some things have to be explained. Understand you got to handle yourself differently. What's up, Star Goddess? You got to handle yourself differently. I'm not the same as I was. I got more spiritual gifts. I got more spiritual weapons. I got more spiritual understanding. And so I titled it this way because we got to go through spiritual firearm safety, for a lack of a better word. Because some of you were in the situation that you were in because you didn't realize your own power. You didn't realize how strong of a person you were. And it took some people really putting their minds to attacking you for that to be revealed to you. But now that it's revealed to you, you got to understand how to handle the weapon properly. I was watching a little YouTube clip, or I don't know what it was, a short or anything, all kind of stuff come on the internet. And it was like an older dude recording. And the young dude came up to him, and they looked like they was in the hood or whatever. And he said, "Yeah, I got a new gun. Woo, boom, boom, boom." And he's talking, and the older dude said, "Let me see. You said you got a new gun. Let me see." And the young dude took the gun out, and the older dude snatched it. He snatched it right out of his hands. And the young dude like, "What's up, OG? Come on, man, get my gun back. Come on." He was like, "Nah." He was like, "I can tell how you pulled it out. You don't deserve to have it." He said, "You pulled it out. It's like one in the head. The safety ain't on here good. You got your finger on the trigger. You're not using none of your gun safety protocols. And I know you. I know your temperament. You're a hothead. So you know what? I ain't gonna let you have this gun. I'm taking it from you." What's up with some more? Big clicker in the building. And that video, man, it just reminded me, whenever God dropped this on me, he dropped that video on me at the same time. That's the best way I can describe it. And he said, if you don't handle your spiritual gifts correctly, and you don't handle your spirituality correctly, and your body as a spiritual being, and your body as a gift, here's the thing, the chosen one is a gift to the people. I can just speak for myself. If I choose to say that you're blessed, you're blessed. And if I choose to say that you curse, you curse. That's why I have to watch what I say, because I understand now how strong I am if I speak on you. And I want to give you these points, and I'm a liken it to firearm safety as how you got to handle these spiritual gifts now. Like I said, people, now see, it was better when you didn't know. It was better when you lacked awareness. It was better when you didn't know, but now that you know, it's like a boxer. It's like a somebody who know karate or jujitsu. Your level of responsibility is different because now your hands is weapons. Same with you. Your level of responsibility is different now. You know too much. You done seen too much. You done seen. Ooh, if I really, some of y'all done said to yourself, if I really tried to curse you like you cursed me, you would disintegrate. If I really tried to, if I tried to do what you try to do to me, you would burn up out this earth. I'm stronger. So I had to handle it differently. Number one, always treat the firearm like it's loaded. unfortunately for us as chosen people, we gotta kind of always treat ourselves like we is loaded. Like we gotta always be on guard. You don't really get the luxury of just hanging out all willy nilly, and you know what I mean. You kind of gotta understand it. I gotta treat this like I'm a loaded weapon. I can't even really let you touch me. Come on, I hope I'm helping somebody. I can't even let you touch me. Because if you touch me, you might see. It's that story about Jesus as he was walking through and the lady touched him his garment. He said, "Who touched me?" Because I can tell just by your touch what kind of energy you trying to pull off of us. Two, people have to regularly maintain and inspect their firearms. Understand, as a spiritual vessel, you got to regularly maintain and inspect your spirituality. You got to regularly maintain. So when I'm saying, hey, take some time for self-care. Hey, you might want to take a spiritual bath. Hey, you might want to take a walk. Hey, you might not want to eat that. Hey, you might want to drink more water. What we're doing is protecting the weapon. I got to regularly inspect and check my spirit. Hey, what am I watching? Oh, gosh. I hate to get on people's toes. Hey, what am I watching? What am I listening to? How much of that have I listened to this week versus last week? How much of that have I heard versus last week? I got to inspect it. This is the weapon. One of them says avoid alcohol and drugs. Ooh. Come on. I'm on the toes. I'm on the toes, but I don't mind. Please click on and stay with me. Avoid alcohol and drugs. Never handle firearms under the influence. As a chosen person, you got to be very mindful of substances. What's up, Kelly? Kelly, big clicker, long time clicker, big supporter of the channel. I can't hang out and drink like that with you. I realize now that I'm a spiritual vessel and I'm sent here to be a blessing to people. And so if I'm out and I don't got my wits about me, I can be tossed to and fro, and my weapon can be used in a way that it was never meant to be because I was under the influence. I don't like to talk like this, but this is what God is saying to me. It impairs your abilities. You can't never mix it really because it impairs your abilities. I got to always be on guard. You know what they say? You got to store your firearm securely. You got to treat your spiritual body securely. Sometimes people, it was something I was supposed to go to for a family member and I didn't go. It wasn't like I didn't necessarily want to go or whatever, but it just didn't feel like I should be there. It didn't feel right for my spirit. In the past, I would just push through and go because of the person. In the past, I just pushed through and go because of the relationship. But now I understand my relationship with spirit, my relationship with God, and what God's trying to do for me is more important than that. And I didn't learn that through anything but a battle, right? I ain't learned that through it. What I didn't read that in a book. It wasn't LeVar Burton. It wasn't reading Rainbow. I learned that in the fight. He said, not good for me. Maybe next time it may, but not today. Another thing they say that's important about firearm safety is make sure you educate yourself. See, there was a thing about learning on the job. See, that's my strategy. I like to learn on the job. I'm going to learn on the job. Nat in here. I'm going to learn on the job. What's up, Chantel? I'm going to learn on the job. And then once I do the job a couple times, I'm going to fill in any gaps in my education with reading and podcasts and videos. See, when you went through spiritual attack and spiritual warfare, you was learning on the job. It's called OJT, on the job training. But in order to keep your spirituality intact and keep abreast, now you got to continue to watch video, watch podcasts on your experiences, read information every now and then, not to be engrossed in it, but just to stay sharp. Because you never know when you got to pull a toast. And you got to be trained. And you can't let your only training come from attack. Some of that training got to come from a place of calm. What up, Jose? Some of that got to come from a place of calm. And here's the thing. This was one of the big ones. You gotta be mindful of others. Now you a concealed carry person. You got higher responsibility. I'm holding something. Thank you, Jesus. I'm holding something. Okay? I'm holding something, so I gotta be mindful for you and me. I got to think for both of us. I can't find myself in no unneeded altercations. I can't open my energy up like that because somebody might get hurt. What's up, Jane? What's up, Fire? Yes, I can't open myself up like that. That's a part of my spiritual protection. Somebody may get hurt. So no, I can't argue with you. No, I can't be over there. No, I can't do that because I'm holding a weapon. See, the thing about firearms, is they can help you or hurt you. Like, it's here. They were made for your protection. They were made to be dispatched to save you. Your spirituality wasn't made for you to be an aggressor. See, here's the thing. A lot of the people that attacked you do have spirituality. They just thought they spirituality and they thought that their spiritual power was supposed to be a weapon. And so they weaponized that against you. And that's got its own sorts, that's got its own thing of repercussions. They got to deal with that. But I'm telling you what not to do. It's not your weapon until God says you need to use it like that. I didn't have to dispatch them angels out. I didn't have to. So I know what it's up. All right, that's all I really got on that. I hope y'all got something out of that. But make sure, understand this is a weapon, man. Tim, what's up? This is a weapon. Every time you hear the word weapon, don't mean it's negative. This is a weapon against. See, when I speak, thank you, God, for this revelation. When I speak, it's a weapon against your ills. When I speak, it's a weapon against poverty. When I speak, it's a weapon. When I speak, it's a weapon against mental illness. When you speak, it's a weapon for whatever you're sent on this world to do. And that was a problem. Is, see, the weapon is so sharp that when you speak things and you say, "Hey, this is what's gonna come to pass," people interpreted that as you speaking against them. It's like, nah, this ain't a weapon against you. This is what's gonna come to pass. Now, whatever gonna happen to you is an effect of the weapon. Whew. All right, let me get off of that. Let me get off of that. But one of the things, I'm trying to leave this, but this keeps jumping out at me off the page. It says, "Be aware of your target and what's beyond it." Be aware of the target and what's beyond it. When you in confrontation with somebody trying to confront you and they want you to be an adversary or a target, sometimes it may be best not to shoot, because there's more life beyond that. Thank you, God. I can't shoot at you right now, because me shooting at you, I'm going to tear all that up. If I shoot at you, I'm going to tear all that up. Okay? So I'm not going to do that. I'm going to be aware of my target and what's beyond it. Because me shooting at you could actually ruin my life. I could actually ruin my life trying to shoot at you. Right. All right, folks, I'm going to just do this. Y'all know how to give to the page, and I'm about to start talking about the Patreon. Please stay on. Patreon is up and available, but y'all know how to give right now to the page. I appreciate all the support. Okay, listen, I know I've been talking about it for a while, but Patreon is up, okay? And this is why I'm doing it. And I may get rid of the tiers on YouTube, or it may stay. I'll drop a video about it later. But sometimes people who are on YouTube and it's wide open and everybody can see, they not they self. A lot of y'all sit in the comments and hide because you don't want to type nothing and really be blessed, because you feel like somebody might see you even being a part of the collective. I understand that. We talk about some very deep things here. And there's things that I want to go further in that YouTube may flag or whatever. I'm just trying to get away from that. So here are the things that I'm going to move over to the Patreon. I'm going to keep my Thursday night live here, but we're going to go deeper, extended, maybe another 25 to 30 minutes on Patreon, Thursday night lives. That's one. I'm doing one 1-hour course per month on Patreon. That's two. There will be 2 or 3 pieces of additional content a week that only goes to Patreon. That's 3. I'm moving all of the platinum Zoom stuff probably over to Patreon. Again, it's high touch, and it's very close for me to be on Zoom with 2, 3, 4, 5 people. Okay, that's very high touch. That's very high touch on my energy, and I just don't want that access to be. That access come with a premium. So we're gonna do that. So if you click on Patreon at any time, Big Boss Man Collective is what you need to search for, or you can do www.patreon.com /Big Boss Man Collective. Click on there. Anybody who click on there from right now has got a 7-day trial. I suggest you do it that way. Go through the trial for 7 days. And if you like the additional content, me clicking on to additional lives, all of that stuff over that week, you keep rocking. If not, stay on YouTube. It's no problem. I'm just trying to, again, ever since I started this, I just want to increase access. I started off with very little access. Can't see me, can't talk to me, can't chat with me. And as time goes on and we increase our expertise, we're going to increase the access. Okay. So my clickers, my supporters, that's where you can meet me at, beat me there. And we're just going to, like I said, some of the things that we want to go in a little bit deeper, that's where they'll be. But I appreciate all the support. Again, protect your weapon. Protect your weapon. Protect your weapon. You've been given these spiritual gifts. And you've been given these spiritual weapons, and they've been revealed to you in the fight. You ever got in a fight and put somebody in a move? You're like, I ain't even know how to do. I ain't even know I do how to get like that. You know what I mean? Okay, protect that. All right, we're gonna see y'all tomorrow night. Look out for the video explaining Patreon a little bit later.